I was spending some time around the Texas Hill Country area, and during that time, Justin Upshaw was kind enough to let me step in and play some music at the songwriter residencies that are happening at Cheatham Street Warehouse. But during the trip, I also had a chance to stop by and check out Wimberly and all the things that you can do around there, especially the restaurants and live music. Wimberly is a small town in the Texas Hill Country. It's actually not too far from San Marcos and the Cheatham Street Warehouse. It's a pretty peaceful place that's surrounded by trees, including cypress trees that you can find all along Cypress Creek right there. That's a pretty good little walk you can have right there downtown. They got other water options like Blue Hole Regional Park, which has a really popular swimming hole, although you often hear about water issues that they're having out here. The downtown square area of Wimberly is that popular destination, and that's the footage I'm showing here. It's a pretty good spot for a getaway or a little road trip if you're living in one of the neighboring towns or cities and you want to escape, especially right now when it's still spring weather outside. And today, Wimberly Market Days was happening. Although I rarely make it out early enough to see the actual market, this is Texas Hill Country's largest outdoor market. They claim 490 booths on 20 oak-shaded acres, and they have live music often throughout the day during their market days here. Overall, there's a good amount of culture in this little town, and art is really popular. They actually call this place an artist haven, so you can walk around and check out some art galleries and studios and boutiques, and even find some glass blowing out here. You can find some antiques around here too. But restaurants and live music are the popular thing to find, where you can have a relaxing day of drinking and music and eating. In terms of food, I found this place called Nada Mucho. They call themselves a Tex-Mex heaven, and I was able to get some Tex-Mex there. In terms of live music, I did find somebody busking there along the square today, and that's often something that you can find out here, just people playing music in public spaces along the sidewalks. Also walking around the square, I found a new place called Meet and Drink, where you're obviously supposed to meet up and drink. I guess actually meat refers to the food that they have, because this is a restaurant where they've got smoked chicken meals and sausages and chili, but they had some live music playing right there when I was walking around. Other places that feature live music right here are Ranch Brand Wine and Spirits. They're making their own spirits like vodka, gin, and rum, and bourbon, and whiskeys. And I've seen that they've had live music there before in the past. Right next to there is this place called Neon Armadillo. They're advertising live music, and they're also popping up a spot which I assume is the same brand in a place called The Junction, which isn't far from here. They call it Neon Armadillo Hill Country Playground. They'll have Tex-Mex barbecue and craft cocktails and a large space catering to families. Then there's Chills on the Creek. This is an outdoor patio, so it's really nice and dog-friendly with picnic tables overlooking that creek. It's an American bar and grill, pretty laid back, and they can put some live music out there too. And another exciting one that's got a stage area and that I've been hearing folks playing at, and it looks pretty cool there, is Willow Lake Watering Hole. They got a pretty large space there where they can get some popular bands playing. So that's your look around what there is to do around Wimberly, which includes a lot of eating and drinking and listening to live music. And during this trip, like I mentioned, I did get to play up there when Justin Upshaw invited me to play at the songwriter residency that he was playing there at Cheatham Street Warehouse before heading back out into the Texas Hill Country. Every day I wake up and I try to figure it out. I drink a cup of coffee and then I jump into the shower. Every day I wander down the road. When am I gonna get up, pack it up and go? 'Cause I've been to Omaha and I've been to Des Moines. I've seen the Mississippi River all the way in Illinois. I spent time in Memphis, well I've been to New Orleans, but the places that I think about are the places that we've been. Thanks for checking out this video. I'm posting all about touring around Texas and the music around Texas, including my own music here on my YouTube channel. You could click on my YouTube channel and check out those thumbnails to see which video topics are interesting to you. You can give those videos a view. Thanks for giving this video a view, and thank you for your support.